I'm going to explain to you exactly why skipping the worldwide celebration, or maybe even part 1 for Goku and Cooler, isn't necessarily the greatest idea or greatest choice you can make. At the end of the day, it's all up to you, but there's definitely something that you need to understand or maybe even think about before you decide to summon. And yes, skip. But I know that Global Dokkan's schedule towards the end of the year is definitely packed. One of those units will be LR Vegeta and Trunks, who is currently the best LR in the game, by the way. We never know, right? Goku and Cooler could top that level of power, and I understand that there's a lot of hype coming, so you probably want to save some stones. It's just that when it comes to the worldwide celebration, things are a little bit different. Now, before I actually hop into this video, I do have a quick Dokkanometry test for you. A little bit of Dokkan math, a little bit of Dragon Ball math, if you will. If you get this question wrong, then you got to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because that is the subscriber challenge for today. But if you guess it right, you can skip today's subscriber challenge. So what I want you to do is clear your mind really quickly, okay? I'm going to ask you a question, and the first thing that pops in your head will be your answer. You cannot control your answer. The first thing that pops in your head is your answer. You got to be honest, okay? So, what do you get when you multiply Goku? You know, not even, let's forget about multiply, all right? When you add Goku and Vegeta together in the same math equation, what do you get? If your immediate answer in your head was either Gogeta or Vegito, that is actually incorrect. You got Colakin today and you have to subscribe, right? The real answer is Goku and Vegeta. I said add, not multiply, so, you know, it's all literally on you. You have to practice your Dokkanometry, my man, come on. But again, if you said Goku and Vegeta, then you can skip today's subscriber challenge. If you said Vegito or Gogeta, you got Colakin today. It is what it is. Let's hop straight into this video. So, when it comes to the worldwide celebration, it's like this pretty much every single year, especially on the global. The worldwide units will end up dropping, you know, or the banners themselves, right, will end up dropping towards the end of August. So 26, 27, 28, something like that. You can even see it right here. Last year for Goku and Frieza, it was the 28th of August. So probably expect that same date this year as well. The point I want to make is that these units actually returned on Global Dokkan during the 7th year anniversary banners. That is not Pog, if you were to ask me. We basically have to wait on Global Dokkan 11 months. Now, I am someone who actually completely skipped LR Full Power Frieza and his banner. I really wanted him. I actually think he's way better than Namegoku, obviously. But even during the time, I just wanted Namegoku a little bit more. And it took me 2,700 stones just to get a single copy of him. And I wanted to save for Dragon Ball Heroes, so I couldn't really summon for Full Power Frieza. And this guy is still a monster to this day. It's just he's not as fun to run as he once was back then. Like, if I pulled him back then, I would have had so much, because this guy was literally destroying everything in the game before Red Zone and all that good stuff, right? And again, he's still very powerful to this day. It's just he's not as, you know, exciting to use, if you will. And when it comes to the worldwide celebration, it's like, if you don't pull these units during worldwide, again, if you're on JP, they're going to return for the 8th anniversary, which is crazy. Like, we're literally 5 months away from that, which is insane. But anyways, if you're on JP, you don't really have anything to worry about. But if you're on Global Dokkan, you have to wait 11 whole months. And by the time you get these units, they could be, again, really, really powerful or whatnot, but they might not hit the same. Now, keep in mind, okay, that it all depends, too, on the kits for Goku and Cooler. Goku and Cooler, for all we know, Cooler could be like a better version of the AGL LR Full. Let me actually go and pull that up for you really quick. Hold on. Let's go to Sworn Enemies. Let me go to LR Golden Frieza here, right? So LR Golden Frieza, the reason why he's so freaking good, especially for the first few turns, is because of his 90% damage reduction. Now, granted, it wears off as the fight continues, right? But what if Cooler was built in such a way where he had like 50% damage reduction, and then like he was like guarding against whatever, like he was built in such a timeless manner that no matter what difficulty Dokkan added to the game, Cooler would still be absolutely monstrous, right? If they did that for Cooler, then I guess it doesn't really matter, because you can still get a lot of value out of Cooler, you know, when he actually ends up returning for the 8th anniversary on the Global Dokkan. But if Goku and Cooler don't have kits that are going to age incredibly well, which Dokkan might do, might not do. We'll see how that has to work, but it's going to feel really bad. Now, again, it's all dictated to RNG as well, because you could go 4,000 stones and not pull a single copy of these guys. My whole point here is that you should probably focus a lot of your stones on Goku and Cooler, especially if you really like these units. You might want to go ahead and sideline your Vegeta and Trunks, you know, Summon Desires or Dragon Ball Heroes, because even though these units are really, really great, Cooler and Goku could end up being a lot better. But again, if they're not better by the time we see their full kits, then yeah, go ahead, maybe, you know, summon a little bit there, but probably save some stones, because remember, after Goku and Cooler, Global will be getting Resurrection F Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, LR Golden Frieza, LR Merge Zamasu, again, LR Vegeta and Trunks, and a lot of other very, very powerful and very, very fun units. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you do not pull these units, you're gonna have to wait a very, very, very long time for them to return, and that is not something you want to do, especially since, you know, I'm the one who suffered and could not wait, where's my AGL Golden? I'll just pull him back up here, but it is really unfortunate that I had to wait so long for this guy. I have him rainbowed now, which is pretty cool, but it's just not really the same. I really wish I could have pulled him a lot earlier, and I think if I think like that, I'm pretty sure there's someone out there that thinks pretty much the same way, and I wouldn't really want you to go through that. So again, it depends on how good these units are, but if they're really, really OP, forget everything else, man, and just go for these units. If they're better than the 70th anniversary LRs, then go for these units. It's not something you want to play around with, especially since they take so long to return on Global. I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.